Hello my friends, today I'll be talking about my drilling machines. So these are my 4 drilling machines. I think this is a perfect combination for more advanced works. So I won't be spending too much time on the small ones. I invite you to have a look at my video for the introduction to the use of a drilling machine. Then I have this one. This one is, let's say, more or less the same type than the small ones. It's it's an intermediary, but it's with a cable, so you plug it in. But basically the principles of this one are very similar to these ones. And then my last one, this one. This machine really changed my life, and when you need to make holes into walls, this is what you need. So before, maybe the first question you can ask yourself is, do I take with batteries or without? I think technology is improving, so the batteries are stronger and stronger. Nevertheless, there is one problem with batteries, is that you can get out of power. So you need to refill the battery. On this model I have 2 batteries, so that's quite okay, because while I'm using this one, the other one is in charge, so that's okay. But for the moment, the power is inferior when it's with batteries than it's with cable. So as I told you, when you're working on wood, it is better to make a pre-hole which is smaller than the diameter of the screw. So it means that you will need on one hand the drill itself, and on the other hand you will need the screwdriver. That's why I very warmly recommend you to have 2. And more the retail is proposing boxes with 2. So that's what I recommend very strongly. So the only thing we have to keep in mind is that it's always good to have 2. Let's say when you are at a higher level. 1 for drilling and 1 for screwing. A little reminder about the drills themselves. So the first ones, these ones with no specific characteristics, these are for metal. The second one is this type. You see that there's here a little tiny needle at on the top. This one is for wood. Very convenient, because this gives you a mark for when you will drill. Last but not least, these are for concrete or for bricks. So this is for walls typically, and you can recognize them because they have this thing on the top which is appearing larger than the drill itself. So these are for concrete. And as we are here in an advanced level, let me just show again this one. So this one here is also for wood. It's a bit special because this one is a 12, which means that the diameter of this part here is bigger than the part you will put into the drill. So this is a 12. And another thing which is very interesting for wood are these ones. These ones you can make much bigger holes. You see here this is a 22. And there is another advantage, which is that you can use this piece here. We can call it a kind of extension. You put the top of the drill in the hole here. So you put it in. And then you can close it with the Allen key. Close it like this. Now it's fixed, you don't need to screw too much. And you have a very beautiful drill for wood that you can then put into the machine like this. Then you close. And now you have really a long drill, very convenient for wood. So let's have a look how it works. So how to use this drill? Very easy. You put it somewhere. This is the place, the central place of where you will drill, and then you just turn and you have to put some power. This is the big machine, and it literally transformed my life, because these machines have so much power that it's much easier for making holes into concrete or into old bricks. So in case you should do that, you need such a machine, so you can buy it, you can borrow it, or you can rent it. It's really worth it. So the big drilling machine is looking like this. That's really a monster. Very easy to use. Here it's for the intensity of the rotation. So, but usually when you are making holes into bricks, you will always keep the highest. Then there is here another button for putting the hammer on the machine when you are making holes. The other side is without the hammer, but usually you won't use this option because for the normal screwing we use the small screwdrivers. And then there's a last thing here, there's a button. This here is the button which gives the rotation to the top. So if you want to move it, you just push here the security and then you turn. So now it's like this, and this you will use when you're using the chisels. Otherwise, when you're making holes, always in this direction. That's it for the big machine. For the drills themselves, so the name of these drills, the model is SDS, and they are a little bit special because you see that there are here some places. So this will really take the drill, keep it well taken by the head of the drilling machine, and this here is for making this effect for the perforation, and it is held by little balls which are on the top of the drilling machine, and this will enable a movement like this. So of course here it's very slow, but when the machine is in function it goes very fast. You don't even see it. And as the machine has a very strong perforation strength, you can also find drills which are not drills but chisels. So this one you see is very thin. You have larger ones and even larger ones. So this is very useful when you want to clean a wall with old plaster on it, or for many use, maybe more externally than inside. But this is very good. And then you have the huge drills. So these drills are for making holes through walls, and it's very often used for then putting some cables inside these holes. So this is it's a very good friend of the electrician. For inserting the drill, you see that the head of the machine, has here a ring that you can release towards the back. So you just take the drill, and do it like this. You hold the ring back, and then you put the drill inside. Here we are. And you see now that thanks to the balls, the drill can move, and when you're drilling in concrete, for instance, it goes very fast, and that makes the efficiency of these drills. So there's another important thing you have to know, is that, as I told you, here inside there are these little balls which may with time corrode, which may rust, and this will destroy your machine. For this reason, you need to put, from time to time, you need to put some grease. So this grease was purchased with the machine. It was in the same box. So you put the grease on the back of the drill. Then you insert it. Yes, you have to, from time to time, you have to turn around to find the right place. So now it's not in. Now it's in, you see. So here we are putting some grease on the little balls which are inside, on the little metallic balls. And that's it. So just remove it again, and here we are. I have also another video which is really hands-on, which is showing on how to make holes into bricks. Have a look at it. I hope you like this video. If it's the case, please leave me a little like or subscribe to the YouTube channel. And that's it for today. See you soon.